This is Jenny Christensen with Friendly Podcasts, brought to you by the Friends Council on Education. In this podcast, Bill Ravdin, advancement consultant, urges full focus on first priorities.
I've watched a number of board development committees over the years, and the conclusion that they always lead me to is one of being extraordinarily grateful that when I worked in an independent friend school, that I did not have a development committee. And part of the problem is that development committees don't really know what to do, and so they do the thing that's easiest for them, which is count beans. And so they sit down and they ask the director of development what the schedule is for the year, and they go over whether a mailing ought to go out on the 12th of October or on the 16th, and they then begin to look at the dollars as they come in, and in fact, most of that is unimportant, and the development office is probably much better at it than the trustees or school committee members. If school committee members want to spend time in development, they ought to spend the time setting some long-range goals. They ought to sit down with the development office and say, okay, we are raising X number of dollars now, and 5 years from now, where do we want to be? And how are we going to get there? And look at that in terms of fairly broad brush planning, and then leave the development office alone to do what they're doing, and keep moving that 5-year period out.
Thanks for joining us for Friendly Podcasts, brought to you by the Friends Council on Education, produced by Jenny Christensen at Strategy for Growth.